Okay, so I've started the recording, and first of all, I want to say thanks, guys, for joining me here on this webinar where I'm going to share with you how to love the skin you're in and avoid using toxins and what they're doing to you, and what you could use that would be a much better alternative to perhaps what you're using now. So I'm going to share my screen. Just let me know if you can see it on your end. Give me a thumbs up maybe if you can see it on your end. I'm going to make it bigger here, so slideshow in the beginning. Here we go. Okay, now I have to move this bar out of the way. On my end, I see a bar, and I don't want it to cover everything. Okay. So thank you guys for joining me here on this webinar of Love the Skin You're In. My name is Christine Althaus, and I'm super excited to share this with you tonight because this is actually products and some information that I have been applying and using for probably 6 years now. Actually, probably more than that, because even before I started with the company Longevity, I was actually using the products through another company, which is kind of confusing, but I can explain that to you another time. But tonight I'm going to show you a naturally beautiful and healthy you. So I don't know what you're using for products right now, but and what you're putting on your skin, but hopefully tonight will open your eyes to actually look at them a little bit closer and verify what you're putting on your skin. So the cosmetic industry seems to be a wholesale dumping ground for just about every single chemical. And this is something that David Wolf has said. And if you are on Facebook, I'm sure you've seen multiple posts by David, and he is completely all about natural and getting rid of chemicals and all the bad stuff in our foods as well. So this is someone that is very reputable, and he's really bringing light to a lot of bad things that are going on. So beauty from the inside out, your skin is the largest organ on your body. I'm sure you all already know that, but it only takes 26 seconds for the chemicals that you're possibly using to enter your bloodstream. If you really think about that, 26 seconds really isn't a long time. Maybe after this webinar, like put 26 seconds on your timer and really realize how quick that is. So whatever you're putting on your skin is absorbed in 26 seconds. And the average woman layers on about 14 pounds of toxins in the form of cosmetics and creams and all that kind of stuff per year. So the great thing about that being here tonight is I'm going to show you how to lose 14 pounds over the next year. Woohoo! All right. So why do so many skin products contain these potential dangerous ingredients? Well, the answer is completely simple. It's because they're cheap, easy to obtain, and easy to dilute. And bottom dollar, I mean, the bottom line is it's all about profit. If they can do large quantities and make a better profit, then they're going to use what they're going to use to do that. And just like the medical industry, the cosmetic industry, the beauty industry really doesn't really care about if it's good for you or not. They just want to make the money. So like I said earlier, this is time to verify. What are you using? What is in your skincare, your makeup, your shampoos, your conditioners, perfumes, body creams, all that kind of stuff? What is in them? So tonight I'm going to show you different options that you could use instead of possibly the ones you're using now with chemicals. So I'm going to show you how to actually nurture your skin. At Longevity, all of our products have an intention of nutrition. Okay, so they're all intended to be a way to nurture your skin and nurture your body. So the top picture there is our Botanical Spa Kit line. And this is actually one of the first products that I ever used in Longevity because I've always battled with terrible skin. So finding a skincare product has always been one of my #1 priorities since a teenager. And the stuff that I would have to use would actually be like high ticket items, right, for results. And when I came across this set there, that's a 5-piece set That whole set actually cost me what one product was costing me through another company. And I was getting incredible results, more than I ever got before, because of what's in it. Like, they have, what you see there, it says it's infused with SOD. That's an incredible antioxidant. That's superoxide dismutate. And what that means is it's putting armor on your skin. It is fighting off the free radicals and toxins that are in the air. And that's one of the highest antioxidants that you can actually put on your skin. And it's in that product line. And right now, what's incredible at this product line, because this is actually old packaging, they've actually repackaged into this stuff. And it's a beautiful bottle. It's actually like a glass bottle, and those are like plastic bottles. So right now, when you actually purchase that old packaging, you also get a shampoo and conditioner of this line for free. It's an incredible value. So I've been buying it up and storing it because myself and my daughter absolutely love them. I couldn't use anything else because it really gives us results. Now, that waterless vitamin C is like pure satin for the skin, and it also works as a primer if you're someone that likes to wear foundation. It's a product you would put on, and it would actually smooth the skin, fill in pores, wrinkles, all that kind of stuff. But when you put it on, it's like putting satin. You're almost like, wow. Like, I always put a sample on someone on the back of their hand, and they're just like, they're just so they're just like wowed by the feeling of it. It is an incredible product. So it's an amazing primer to put on before your foundation. The pink cream is an amazing under eye cream, and the blue Celeste is an acne cream, and my daughter uses it all the time. She's unfortunately got my genes and she battles with acne, and but this is a product that she absolutely loves, and she asks me to keep it on order all the time. So this here is a comparison chart, and if you'd like to see this outside of the webinar tonight, then send me your email, and I'll email you a copy of this comparison chart because it really is unbelievable. So what you'll see is there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minerals in our Longevity mineral makeup, whereas all these other brands, which I'm sure you've heard of before, have more than just minerals. They have all these other ingredients, and they're color coded. So they're chemicals, they're carcinogenic, and they even got bug and animal in them. Like, it's incredible what a lot of these high-end product lines put in their products for fillers, and so their product goes farther and they can make more money, right? Here at Longevity, we're all about quality, so we don't do that. So this is a lady here that actually is, I know you don't know who she is, but she's a pretty big deal, actually. She developed and supported this makeup line. Her name is Dr. Melinda Silva. She's a board-certified she does family medicine. She's a doctor. Integrative and functional medicine specialist, and is also a guest on doctor shows and has a weekly segment on News Channel 5 in San Diego, where she lives. And she's also wrote a book called Aging Gracefully and Strong. So she's huge on helping empower women and become healthy doing it. So our mineral makeup actually is a Fantastic 7. That's what we call our mineral makeup, the Fantastic 7, because that's what makes up all of our mineral makeup. So it makes up our foundation, it makes up our eyeshadow, it makes up our blush, it makes up our lipsticks, our lip locks, these 7 minerals. It's pretty incredible what they can do with 7 minerals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down those 7 minerals for you so you can understand what they do and how beneficial they are to use as mineral makeup. So since it was developed in 2007, Longevity Mineral Makeup has provided health-conscious women a natural and healthy mineral-based cosmetic line. And I have to tell you, since I started using this line, I haven't wanted to use anything else because it does everything that I need. So mica is a purified mineral crushed to a fine powder that adheres to the skin, and achieving a uniformed and bright tone, a youthful appearance, and less visible wrinkles. It is resistant to ultraviolet light, heat, and weather changes. The titanium dioxide is a white pigment. Sorry, let me shut that off. The white pigment mineral that acts as a filter, and it fights against the UVA and UVB rays, also is waterproof and sun protection, and gives you a matte appearance. And the iron oxide is hyperallergenic and non-irritant and acts as a colorant. So they use it in a lot of the various shades that we need for color. And it provides long-lasting makeup and helps the skin feel fresh and blocked from infrared. So these three here help make it a sunblock. I don't put sunscreen on my face. I actually wear foundation instead. And it gives me the protection that I need, and it also protects me from toxins too. So it's pretty incredible. I don't buy sunscreen because a lot of it has toxins in it. So why not put pure minerals on your face and fight against that, but also nurture the skin at the same time. Zinc oxide is a white powder derived from mineral compounds that act as a sunscreen, an antiseptic, and a natural astringent. Known for its healing properties as well, it is, as it adheres to the skin, ideal for swimmers because it's still active underwater. And actually, to touch a little bit more on that, is when my daughter started wearing foundation, she told me about a couple weeks after using it, she came to me, she's like, hey mom, after I started using the foundation, my skin feels better. I feel like it's healing. This would be why. So the ultramarines is a clay-based, or itchy, is clay-based, and this is how they achieve the blues and the yellow pigments and other pigments within the colors that they use in the shadows and blushes. The cerussite is a soft, smooth, translucent mineral that helps give it a silky texture. And the kaolin is a clay that absorbs the oils in your skin, so that's how you keep the matte finish. And it really does. I never noticed, though, it's great for all types of skin, right? So you don't have to worry if you're an oily skin person or a dry skin person, because if you're dry, it still doesn't dry out your skin, if you know what I mean, because it just nurtures it. It's just minerals, so it doesn't dry your skin. And putting that waterless vitamin C on prior to helps with that as well. So this is, these products are made up for our foundation. So as you can see, there is the sticks in the middle, and then there is the, oh, what do you call that? Like on blank. The one with, it's kind of like a wet matte kind of foundation, but then the other one with the mirror is typically the one I sell the most because you can use it 4 ways. So it's a powder, and that powder can be used 4 ways. It could be used just as the powder. It could be used if you were to take your brush and wet your brush and then dip it in the powder. It would give you a little bit medium coverage. Or you can actually take the powder and put it in a tray or a napkin, spray it with water to make it wet, and then put it on, and it goes on like a liquid foundation. And I have done this because I wanted to try it, and I thought, well, I don't know what this is going to be like, because if it's a powder and I'm wetting it and I'm putting it on my skin, when it dries, is it not going to crack? Am I going to feel like I can't talk because it's going to crack on my face? But it didn't. It actually dried exactly the way it feels as if I put it on as a powder. But the coverage was unbelievable. And I'm someone, because of having acne as a teenager in early 20s and 30s, sometimes now too, I have scarring, right? So if I really want to cover that up, say I'm going to a wedding or it's in photos and all that kind of stuff, then that's when I would want that full coverage and know that I don't feel like it's caked on my face, because it just is powder. It's an incredible feeling, and it's really light. And I know a lot of people that use the sticks too. So if you're someone that likes the creamier feeling, then the sticks are a great option as well. So we have lipsticks as well, of course, and I'm not a big lipstick girl, but I do like the feel of these. I'm more of a chapstick kind of person. So I'd rather put the color on my eyes than on my lips. Okay. And I guess that's the saying, is if you're someone that likes to put color on your lips, then dull down the eyes. But if you like lots of color on your eyes, then dull down the lips. Otherwise, you're going to look like, I don't know what, if you like it on both. But as you can see, they're lead-free. They have cocoa butter, mango butter, avocado, and vanilla. So these are really fun. There's lots of really nice colors in there. Now these lip locks, the lip locks, these are fun. I actually like the lip locks as well because they're a little bit more shinier. There's a little bit more moisture to them. And as you can see here, these are kits. And when you buy these kits, you're basically getting one for free. So majority of people buy the kits because why not get one for free? And there is a nice variety of colors depending on your color scheme that you like. So they're lead-free, they're organic olive oil, and organic fruit. So they're all natural, and these also have those 7 minerals that we spoke of earlier, okay? Okay, this is the game changer product. Like honestly, I'm someone that has to wear mascara every day. Like I don't do a full face of makeup every single day. I have to wear mascara and wear earrings. I just have to. And I was at the point where I had to stop wearing, well, I was almost at the point where I had to stop wearing mascara because the brand that I was using, which was a popular brand, would make my eyes itch like crazy, like you wouldn't believe. And I'm someone too that doesn't always wash my face before I go to bed. And so, you know, you wake up in the morning, my eyes were just burning because it would be all running and stuff like that. So I was really skeptical about trying an all natural mascara because I was really worried about the consistency and would I be able to get the look that I was looking for. And boy, was I surprised because this product went on really well. I didn't have to put on a lot of coats and it didn't bother my eyes. I was so excited. I was like, I should have just like got one of those big speakers and just walked around everywhere talking about it because it really made a difference in how my eyes felt. And I could fall asleep with it on and not worry in the morning that it was burning my eyes because it doesn't have gasoline in it like most other mascaras do. Isn't that crazy? The average mascara is similar to gasoline. Like, would you go out and buy gasoline and put it on your eyes? No. Well, they're doing that in the mascara, and that's just insane, insane. Like I said, they're not looking out for your best interest. They're looking out for theirs. So as you can see, it's an all-natural mascara and has a beeswax base, and it helps grow your lashes. And I knew that because after using it, I was like, why are my eyelashes so long? They've never been this long. And then I remembered how it nurtures my eyelashes and it made them longer. So what a huge benefit that was. So we have that in brown and black. So we are Mineral Makeup by Longevity, and we are beauty without toxins. And we're supported by doctors, we're award-winning, we're 100% minerals, and so on. You can read all that. So are you someone that does wear makeup? And if you're like me, what I did is I actually threw out every single thing that I had because I had multiple brands. And after watching that comparison chart, I was not happy with what I was using because these days you have to do what you have to do to put as much natural stuff on your body and in your household because we're just bombarded by toxins and our bodies just cannot handle it over time. So if you're someone that's ready to try something that to find a foundation, so what you see there is those 4 little bottles are foundation, and our foundation is actually customized. So we do have a range of colors, but we also can mix and match our colors, because if you don't find a color that actually matches your skin tone perfectly and you have to mix a couple together, you mix those couples together and then you call the company and say, hey, I had to mix up Beautiful and Sensation 50-50 to make my color. Could you please make me one? They do that for you for absolutely free. Okay, you'll get the same size foundation that you would get if you bought one that was already pre-made, but they mix it for you, keep it on file. All that is free. It's not an extra charge. So that's pretty incredible. You're going to get some of those brushes that make a huge difference in application, and those brushes are all natural as well. You'll get a waterless vitamin C and a day cream. So don't worry about what a BV or a QV is, but that's what those kits right there are worth. So whether you're in the States or you're Canadian, those are the prices there. Now, if you're looking at this and you're hearing what I have to say so far, and you're saying to yourself, I wish I had so-and-so on here. My mom needs to hear about this. My sister needs to hear about this. My cousins need to hear about this, because you care about every single woman in your life, and you want them to be putting the best products on their skin, and you want them to be healthy because you want them around for the rest of your life, right? And you want to make sure that they're not being filled with toxins. Then you might be interested in purchasing our business pack. So this is our Health and Beauty CEO Mega Pack. And as you can see, it comes with a wide variety of products that we have. And for the cost there, you're actually getting way more. I think there's $200 more there than what's it costs. So let me just run by what is here, because this is an incredible pack. This is a pack where you can buy and invite all your girlfriends over and have an incredible night. You can match their foundation, and you can do their eyebrows, and you can also, there's a gold mask there. So you see in the center, there's a clear bottle that has halfway with gold. That is gold, and it is a mask that you peel off. My daughter and I, that is our absolutely most fun thing we do together. Well, maybe not, but it's fun because what's in there is there's enough for 2 people, probably 3. We've had Martina's boyfriend put it on too. Shh, I didn't tell you that. So there's probably enough there for 3 people. It is. You mix up the activation powder that's standing in behind it, and there's quite a bit there. So you can do at least probably 3 full faces, but you have to use it up in one time. So it's something you have to do with someone else. It's such a fun time putting it on and peeling it off. That peeling off, like, that is such a satisfying feeling by peeling that off. I don't know if that's something that you would like, but I do. I just love peeling it off. It's so fun. Of course, you get the waterless vitamin C. You get, see those brushes there? Now, I was using other brushes prior to using Youngevity's brushes, and let me tell you the difference it makes by using all natural and these brushes. The application of the foundations and the eyeshadows was like nothing I had used before. It was incredible. So those brushes are so much fun. I know there's a lot there, but you get to use them for multiple applications and just have fun with them. Those large towers you see on the side of that, those are actual multiple foundations, different colors. So that's how you can match people's colors. And all you do is you just mix a little bit, and you take one of those brushes and you rub it down the side of their chin, and you can see how that works. And I've had multiple ladies come over from young to older. I've even had a 70-year-old lady come to my house and ask me to like match her foundation, and her husband was here. It was so much fun because the look on her face when I did her foundation, she didn't wear makeup a lot before, but because she was getting older, she felt like she wanted to just put something on her skin that would just help make her feel a little bit fresh, I guess. I don't know what the words to say. But the look on her face, and her husband just glowed. He was like, oh, you look so beautiful. I was just like, oh my gosh, that was so worth it. Like, I never ever thought I'd be, color matching for someone in their 70s, but it was so much fun. So we actually had to mix some colors for her too, and we had to call in and order her blend. So that was a lot of fun. So this is an amazing kit. If this is something that may be of interest to you, it's definitely worth the investment and having some fun and sharing it with your friends and your girlfriend, like your girlfriends and your family, because you really want to show them options that are natural. Now, Youngevity wasn't started as a beauty company. Actually, we were started as a health company, and our founder is Dr. Joel Wallach. Now, if you've never heard of Dr. Joel Wallach, maybe you've heard of his health lecture, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Now, this is a lecture that he's been doing over 40 years. And 20 years ago, he decided to start his own company so that he can actually share the formulations that he has been able to work. And if you've heard this, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, you'll understand the importance of proper nutrition and supplementation and how you will not get it in your diet. No matter how good you eat, our soils are so depleted, you need to supplement. Even if you're an avid vegetable eater, an organic eater, It's just not there. If you haven't heard his lecture, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, then please ask me for a copy of that, and I can send you an audio copy online where you can listen to it, and I can guarantee you it will blow your mind, because it was that lecture alone that got me started changing my health. So this is Dr. Wallach, and he's the one that started Longevity. And those 3 products that you see there are what we call 90 for life. And those are the 90 essential nutrients you need every single day. So if you'd like to know more about that, just ask me about it. I'm happy to share. So let me be the first person to say, welcome to Longevity. Even if you want to be a customer or if you want to be a partner of mine, welcome. Because we have a lot more than just our beauty. We also have the health. We also have essential oils. We have jewelry, like the earrings I'm wearing, the tea I'm drinking, incredible coffee. You have got to hear our coffee story. It's our own plantation, and 100% of the profits go to our charities. We have all natural energy drinks. We have weight loss programs, herbal products, we have cleaning, detoxification products. We really have quite the array of products. We call ourselves Omni-Direct Company because we do have a little bit of everything that people are looking for that they already spend their money on, but they're actually getting top-notch, top-quality products. So if you'd like to learn more about that, just ask me as well. So a product is not a product until there's a voice and a passion behind it. And that is definitely me. I have so much passion to help empower other women to change their life. And the first thing by doing that is changing some of the products that you're using so you can have better health with your family. So sorry, that just came up there. So I have a question for you. Are you ready to go all natural and love the skin you're in? All right, so I'm gonna stop sharing that. So if you have any questions about what I just shared with you, then shoot them in the chat here, or we can chat in a private message on Facebook. But if you want the Dead Doctors Don't Lie audio, or you want that comparison chart, then shoot me a message and I will definitely get that into your hands. So before we end this, does anybody have any questions they want to ask me? I'm going to stop the recording.